let's go for a GO train ride.
Because this is the GO train ride to the Weston GO station and back. I hope you enjoy it. To kick this video off, here is GO 6808 pulling into the East Granbury GO station. It came from the Allendale Waterfront GO station in Barrie and is heading to Trotters Union Station. It had F59PH 562 leading, and trailing it is Cab Car 363. And this is a 6-car GO train. And this video was taken on Sunday, May 25th.
Station is Newmarket.
Alright everyone, right now we're on GO 6808, which came out of Barrie, and it's heading to Trotters Union Station. And I'm taking a ride on it, you can see here, on the Barrie line. And the main reason I'm doing that because once I get to Trotters Union Station, I'll be heading under the Kitchener line for a short ride. I'll be heading to the Weston GO station. So yeah, we just left East Granbury, you can see here, on our way to Newmarket right now, and I'm in the cab car, that being cab car 363, and there's 562 ahead, you can see. So yeah, so I'm not going to do much filming on the Barrie line. I'm just going to do a little bit of filming because I know it's going to be a short trip. And on the way back, I will be doing a video. I mean, hopefully I will do a live stream on the way back. That's my plan anyways. So yeah, here we are going by the walkway crossing. And I'll pause over now. So make sure to give this video a really big thumbs up and let's enjoy the ride. Pause over now. Alrighty, we're at the Newmarket station and I'm here with a friend right now. Here's the Newmarket subway event who is here with me right now. He just gone at Newmarket. He's also coming along with me to Weston to do some FNA. Full of area detours, of course.
Next station is Aurora. For passengers exiting at Maple Station, not all doors will open due to construction. So if you're exiting at Maple, please check your coach number. If you're sitting in coach 363 and you're exiting at Maple, kindly move through the train in the same direction that we are currently traveling in until you find me in coach number 4512.
I guess there's still construction going on at Maple GO. Probably installing the second platform there.
It's been happening for like a year.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been to Maple last year when the construction was happening too, so yeah. Thankfully, I'm not getting off of Maple this time. I'm heading all the way down to Toronto. Well, we are. So yeah. Now we're going past downtown Newmarket. horns, unfortunately. We are sitting far back than usual today. But oh well. And we have a clear signal. Perfect. And look at that, the pedestrian gates at Mila Drive are finally working. Like, they installed the gate mechanisms like over a year ago. And now they finally got it up and running, I guess, pretty recently too, so... Wow. Glad they finally did that. Alrighty, now we're at Aurora, or approaching Aurora right now as we speak. And they actually did something to the Center Street crossing. They did two things. First of all, they replaced the Weston car hates E-bell with a high-pitched Siemens Type 3 E-bell. And second of all, they installed a second brand new high-pitched Siemens Type 3 E-bell here. Oh, and new singers as well. Band wires that have been down here must be for the second track. Look at this. There's the second E-bell.
Now arriving at Aurora Station.
Now I need to go back to Aurora. Look at all the construction going on over there, you can see here. Must be doing the underground here, since it is planned to be two tracks, so basically two platforms here, like Waterford and Maple.
How do I know about the second E-bell? Well, I saw Trainboy 647's video of 249.
Right, and there we are, and here we are at Aurora. Looks like the safe trend Type 3 E-bell at Curry Road got replaced by a Weston car haze. Wow, another interesting bell replacement. There's been a lot of bell replacements on the Barrie line this year for sure. And it's also interesting how they put in a Weston car haze E-bell instead of another Siemens E-bell. So yeah. Alrighty, so since we are approaching Maple right now, let's see what they did for the construction, you know? Let's see what they did since the last time we came here last year.
We're now arriving at Maple Station.
Local construction on this side of the platform is doing really well. Hi, here we are at Snyder. Let's see if there's anything coming. Nothing heading east. So it looks like where your club is pretty dead, I guess. Not sure if there's anything heading west though.
You're facing the direction we're traveling in. Doors are opening on the left side. This will be our last and final stop, so now's a good time to take a quick look around and just make sure you have all of your personal belongings before exiting the train. On behalf of myself, the crew of Go Transit, thank you for riding with Go and have a great weekend.
Hi, here we are at Trotter's Union Station. You can see here. Just pulling in. And it looks like Union Station is dead. Other than
We're now
Go
arriving
train.
actually on platform number 13. Doors are still opening on the left side.
Hi, here we are. On platform 13.
That platform over there.
Yeah, and it looks like there's our train waiting for us right now, so... Anyways, I'm possible now until we get onto the Kitchener train, so I'll see you in a bit. Hi, here's our Kitchener train, and we are in cab car 338 this time. Anyways, let's get on. Made it on time. Hi, here we are on the Kitchener train, bound for Weston. Well, this is heading to Mount Pleasant, but we are going to Weston. Old cab car on this Lakeshore West train 226, which is only making up, going up to Oakville. Now we're going to depart. It's at 6:03.
By the way, we are now on Go 3509, which came out of Trotter's Union Station and is heading to the Mount Pleasant GO station in Brampton.
Look at that, there's a video. I just backing in. Oh, actually, that's via number 1. You can see here. Because via 1 is running on Sunday. And 6459. Very well. For Via 1 today, which I'm not going to see. Off we go.
Good morning, passengers. This is your 848 Kitchener line train making all stops to Toronto to Mount Pleasant except for Etobicoke North. This is your customer service ambassador speaking to you from coach 2511, located roughly in the middle of the train. Our next station stop is Bloor.
Oh, that must be for a Barrie line train. Take the back. Here we are passing by the Newmarket stop right now. And we have a clear signal. here we are at the Blur station, you can see here. Our next stop is the Weston station.
Our next station stop is Weston.
Alright, that's our stop. That's where we're going to be getting off to Weston for a day. Now we're going to go under the CP tracks, which is the North Florida stop, and the MacTier stop. Can't see anything though, but right now we are going underneath. And we're going to be at the MacTier stop for the whole day too, so hopefully we'll get some CP trains today. You'll see why I cut in that WFM video. Alright, there we are. Right up a tunnel. And there's the MacTier stop. Now we are right beside it. Looks like the signals are off, so it looks like there's nothing coming for now. We're past mile 1 on the MacTier stop. There's the new Mountain station, which is still being built.
Now arriving at Weston. Arrivée à Weston.
Hi, that's our stop. Well, we better get down right now before the train leaves. But we're pulling into Weston right now. Hi, here we are at the Weston station, you can see
We've got
here.
2 minutes before doors close. 2 minutes.
Oh, the train got there early, so they have to wait for 2 extra minutes, LOL. Anyways, we must well get to the cab car. We were in coach 2434 where we were sitting. Anyways, I'll pause it for now.
Shortly. Proceed to the elevated
Aye,
portion of
let's tap
platform
off.
3 and for your safety stay back from
There we
level
go.
9.
We are tapped off.
Please ensure you have
Possible
checked
now.
on or have a valid ticket.
Aye, our GO train's now leaving. We are on the Up Express platform when it departs. Speaking of which, here comes an Up Express now. Anyways, here comes our train.
And there we go. Probably goes to Mount Pleasant. Oh, and that's sleeping too. And there goes Up Express. Hi, there we go. Since we already tapped off, I will pause for now until our return trip begins. So, see you in a bit.
Express train to Peterson Airport Terminal 1 is arriving
Well,
shortly. Proceed to the
here we are
portion of
at the Weston GO station, waiting for the 2:15 p.m. train to show up. It's running 4 minutes behind schedule. It's going to depart there at 2:15. Well, I meant to say 2:19. Just typical for GO Transit have a running delay, well. So we're going to be riding this train from Weston back to Trotters Union Station. So yeah. And if you take a look down there, there's an Up Express, which no one even cares well. So yeah. Anyways, I'll pause for now until that train pulls in. So I will see you in a bit.
Bound train to Union is arriving shortly at Weston on platform 1 and is 12 coaches long. Stay well back from the yellow line.
Votre train de 14h15 Kitchener en direction à sa destination devenu arrive bientôt à Weston sur le kilomètre.
Alright, fast hour train. Should be approaching here soon. Now, this train that I'm going to be riding back to Union Station is GO 3420. It came out of Mount Pleasant GO Station in Brampton and it's heading to Trotters Union Station. It has 6:18 reading, and trailing it is cab car 337. And this is a 12-car train. So basically, I rode on a 6-car, a 10-car, and a 12-car train that day. So what a coincidence, LOL. But that being said, though, if you're enjoying this trip so far, then please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up. But for now, here is GO 3420 pulling in.
Pour votre sécurité, seules les personnes qui vous entourent éloignez-vous bien de la ligne jaune indiquée. Veuillez en tout cas de nos enfants négocier très vigilant. Se tenir sur la ligne jaune ou l'utiliser pour dépasser les autres peut vous mettre en danger immédiat. Les trains à grande vitesse peuvent passer sans avertissement et le danger est réel.
Alright, here we are on the train to Union Station. You can see here. Just leaving from Weston Station. We ran coach 4215 for a return trip. By the way, this is GO 3420, which came out of Mount Pleasant Station and is heading to Trotters Union Station. We all had a wonderful day, even though the CP line wasn't that busy. We only caught 2 CP trains, so that being 118 and 113. But it's better than nothing for sure. 7.32. And it looks like we are changing tracks at Nickel. Changing train tracks again. And we are passing by the Mount Dennis station right now. Hopefully once this opens up I can do some warefanning here. This will be a new warefan spot for me. Not to mention that we'll get some CP trains too. Starting to rain again. It's been raining on and off today. Going to be going under the junction. Looks like the signals are on. They're red. And it looks like all the signals are red, so they're default. Yep, we are going under the junction with a nerf trotter and the cold sub is. Junction, approaching local station right now as we speak. Mile 4.7 on the western sub.
Now arriving at
Perfect. Where the Blur station is. Looks like this track is default, you can see. Oh yeah, there we go. Blur station. Oh, there goes an up. Been filming a lot of those today. Alright, now we are departing Blur station, and our next stop is Trotter's Union Station before we get onto the Barrie line. Which I'm going to do a live stream on the Barrie line train ride video, so and there we go. We are passing by the Newmarket stop right now. And up ahead is
floor though.
Union Station.
Arrivé à la gare Union.
Ensure you have all your belongings before exiting the train. Stay back from the yellow platform lines and never cross the tracks. Please let passengers using mobility aids get on the elevator first. If you tapped on a Presto device, remember to tap off using the same method of payment if you don't have the default trip set. Thank you for choosing Yellow.
Assurez-vous d'avoir toujours désélectionné la porte de départ. Choisissez tranquille.
In just a few moments, we'll be arriving at Toronto Union Station. Please look around, make sure you have all of your personal belongings with you before you exit the train. In our medical transit, we operate through. But thank you for running us today. Hope you have a pleasant trip. Once again, this is Toronto's Union Station.
Well, here we are pulling into Toronto's Union Station right now. What platform are we on this time? Let's find out. Let's see, looks like we are on platform number 5 or track number 5 or something like that. I'm not sure what platform is that, but I guess we have to wait and see when we pull on in. We're on platforms 9 and 10. Hey, that's the same platforms when we first got on LOL. And there's a three-way charger set right now, pulling in. I mean, sitting at Union Station, probably heading to the Kingston stop. So yeah. Anyway, and there we are stopped. Here we are right at Union Station. Alright, here's the cab car, 337. Hope you enjoyed the Kitchener train ride. I'm going to be doing a live stream on the Barrie line next. So yeah, and there's the charger set, 2322. Hey, that's 84th that we caught when we were there. Anyways, if you enjoyed the Go train ride, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I guess until my next RFN video, I'll see you guys later, and make sure you go subscribe to the Newmarket RFN. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the ride. That'll be it. Bye now, and I'll see you guys in the next RFN video.